Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 2014 episode 11. For those of you who are watching this right now, you have early access to this video, essentially, and thus early access to the reaction. For, those of you who don't go on my BitChute and aren't subscribed to it, Anyway, the reason that I'm doing this is because I figured, why not? See how that goes? And, to the people, this has not been what I expected to happen today, to be completely honest with you guys. I wasn't expecting to do, much of anything for my birthday, which actually didn't happen anyway, because I wasn't able to do anything. My fiance had to work. And somebody had to be at home to watch my nephews. So, I didn't really do much of anything today. But, I was on my Discord, and they were asking me about, what were they asking me? I think it was Raven Fighter. She, I don't know if it's a girl or guy, sorry. But, they were asking me about the Patreon rewards, and when I was going to be doing, Patreon exclusive shows, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to do that, I need to go update them. So, I went and updated them, essentially. To where people who who donate $1 can request a show. People who donate $3 can request 2 shows. People who donate $5 can request 3 shows. And people who do the $7 donation can request the 3 shows and be a moderator on the Discord and YouTube streams. So, while I was telling them I was going to go update things, Raven Fighter is now a donator again. They were originally just donating, $1. And, I don't know if it's updating properly because as far as I know it's supposed to be... Anyway, at first they were donating $1. I was like, okay, good. Because they had been a donator before, had been a patron before. And then, Sephiroth, the one who was donating the $3, he upped his donation to $7. I was not expecting that at all. All because, I think it's because I changed the reward tiers to be able to request shows. And I actually just changed it to where people who donate $5 can, I don't know if it's just $5 or I'm going to make it $5 and $7, $5 and up. I'm not sure if you guys let me know. But I made it to at least people who donate $5 can get early access to my videos. And then Raven Fighter updated their donation from $1 to how much? To $5. I'm like, good God. So it has to be, it's gotta be $13 because not 12 because it says it's 12, but there's still 3 people donating. Sephiroth who's donating 7, Raven Fighter who's donating 5. That's $12 right there. And the other person, I don't remember their username right off the top of my head, but they're still donating $1. And apparently Ainz on my Discord says he's gonna donate on Thursday. I'm like, y'all don't have to donate. I'm not asking anybody to donate on my Patreon. I'm just giving it as an option if anybody wants to, and I guess they want to. So now it's at 12, and I wonder what the heck is going to happen on Thursday. So, yeah, for you guys I'm talking about, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, obviously. I'm not going to make you not do it, obviously. Because anybody can use the money, but thank you so much for that. And if you can come up with any other reward ideas for either the existing tiers or further up, like at $10, for example, let me know. Anyway, my review for episode 11 is when they're going to pick the fighters for the pairings. And before that, they are told, you will do this at a certain time. You go eat. Or whatever. What? Okay. Alright. Sorry, that was my mom asking me to wash dishes before I went to bed. I will, just not the right moment. Anyway, what was I saying? They went to a restaurant nearby so they can get some food before, the fight. And, as you could probably guess, Goku and Vegeta are eating a ton of food. I think, Vegeta's got a bit more manners, but then again, he was raised as royalty, so you would think they'd have better manners than regular people. I mean, like, they're not eating like pigs, but I mean, talking while eating, for example, with their mouth full, food kind of going everywhere. Yeah. And Gohan and Videl find them, and Gohan joins in on eating because they ordered him some food. And apparently, obviously, Gohan has not told Videl about the Saiyans and everything, because she has no clue, and Krillin actually mentions the Saiyans, and yeah, Gohan tells him to shut up, essentially. And, actually, Krillin does a very, very good impression of Mr. Satan. I thought it was hilarious. And, yeah, they're heading to where they're supposed to go in order to be able to, for their names to be called for the fights, and 2 people are waiting there. And I was like, who are they? And then I saw the earrings, and I was like, oh, I know what kind of people these are. I didn't know who they are personally, but I know what they are. And, they're fighters for the tournament as well, and they talk with them for a bit, and then go where they're supposed to go. Piccolo and Goku realize that these guys are not from Earth, which makes you wonder where they are from. And Videl has no idea what they're talking about, obviously, and is wondering why he's talking about space and all that. And Gohan tells her essentially that Piccolo's kind of cuckoo, and Piccolo hears this, and obviously, I'm guessing, doesn't take too kindly to that, considering he thinks of Gohan as his son. Yeah, don't like that. Anyway, while this is going on, one of the contestants is already there waiting, Mighty Mask, and Goten and Trunks are still heck bent on fighting with the grown-ups. So they get this smart idea to knock Mighty Mask out, grab his outfit, and hide under it, while essentially Trunks is sitting on Goten's shoulders. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna get found out so easy. And what I don't get is how they didn't get caught sooner. I mean, Goku and the others can sense energy. You would think they would know their kids' energy anywhere. And I don't know if they were hiding their energy or not. If they weren't, they should have been caught sooner. But I think it was just because of plot convenience and comedy. Anyway, they end up deciding the fights. Krillin's going up in the first round against, Pentar, who is a big, gigantic guy who acts like he's hot stuff. And I'm like, you have no idea who you're going against. Because I know that anybody who is not, that relevant to where we haven't met them before, but yeah, essentially anybody who looks kind of ordinary, we're more than likely not going to see them again, which means they're not going to make it past the next round. I know Krillin hasn't been really doing much training in the past 7 years, but even he is still stronger than this guy. Anyway, Videl has to go up against Popovich. Gohan goes up against Kibito, which is one of the guys from earlier that Piccolo and Goku realize are not from Earth. And Piccolo is going up against Shin, the short one of the two. And oh boy. And I kind of mentioned this in the video, but it's actually kind of spoilery for later on in the Kai and Super. Literally, they are Kais, aka gods. But, because, I recognize the earring. Those are Potaro earrings. And yes, I know about those. I know about fusion. And I know about 2 of the fusions. Yes, I kind of spoiled myself at some point. I don't remember when I spoiled myself, to be completely honest. I don't even know if I was actually watching reacting to Dragon Ball at that point, or if it was before I started, but I guess I was just watching some videos and Dragon Ball stuff popped up, and yeah, you're bound to get spoiled. Anyway, who else? Mighty Mask is going up against who? I don't even know, but who else? 18 is going up against Mr. Satan, and I was like, oh, he's not only gonna lose, he's gonna lose to a girl. But he's probably gonna use that excuse, oh, I let her win because she's a girl. Heck no, if he even fought seriously, she'd still kick his ass. Yeah, I'm not even joking. She could probably kick some of the asses of her comrades, because I don't even know if she considers them friends, even though she's married to Krillin. Let's see. And the biggest one is Vegeta versus Goku. And you would think that we would get this fight in the finale of the tournament. You know, like we always do in the tournaments. We always get the big fight between the main hero and whoever. Goku versus Tien. Goku versus Jackie Chun. Goku versus Piccolo Jr. You know, all those. But nope. Which signifies possibly that something could happen to interrupt the tournament. Oh boy, and oh boy is that right. Anyway, yeah, that's how the episode ends, essentially. And we get the feeling that Gohan might have a little thing for Videl, because he says she's kind of cute. And yeah, Krillin gets the idea that if Gohan would have let him, he could have gotten them set up on a honeymoon. And I'm like, no, they're not even dating. Well, that's way too fast there. You know, if they were dating, then I can understand that kind of thinking, but still, it's kind of still a little sudden. But, yeah, if you think it's a good idea to do the early access, let me know. And if you want me to extend it to $5 tier and above, let me know as well. Because, actually, I'm going to put that up on Discord and ask them. Because they might have an idea. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.